One. Hey guys, Rifle HQ here, and today I'm bringing you a little commentary. Actually, no, I'm bringing you a dual commentary. In the background, we're going to have one in the chamber gameplay from my boy Toxicities, who is actually really good at one in the chamber. He's real natural, and you're going to see that. Starting off here, I mean, the game's just starting, and I believe about 15 seconds in, he gets, well, probably the most extraordinary one in the chamber feed I've seen on this game so far. So how you doing today, Toxicities?
Pretty good.
Good to hear, good to hear. So, today we're going to get into a couple of topics. One of them being our opinions on guns, whether they're overpowered or not. This one's really, I don't know, this was a big debate in the COD world. Perhaps you call it a controversial issue. Danny, what's your opinion on this, on assault rifles? Let's start with assault rifles. What's your opinion on assault rifles? Give me, what do you think is overpowered in that category?
First, in any category of guns, I feel like things aren't overpowered so much as they're just ignored. I mean, there are guns that are way too overused, and everyone will just get mad and call it overpowered. But I think most used guns in assault rifles are probably Type obviously, ACR. The M4 in the beginning of the game was pretty powerful, but then it kind of evened out. But yeah, I think the Type 95 and the ACR are the two most used.
Yeah. I would believe those two would also be the most prominent used guns in this game. And you don't believe they're overpowered. I find that interesting, because the 1095, I don't know if you know the exact statistics for it, but I believe each bullet of it is 55 damage and it's a 3-round burst. So, most of the time you're going to have a one-shot on a burst. Even with a silencer or any attachment, you're usually going to have a one burst. And it's really deadly accurate. Does that change your mind on it, or do you still believe it's just overused, not overpowered?
I mean, what I meant by guns aren't overpowered, yes, they are overpowered, but I feel like I can pick up any gun and still be it. Just definitely the user and not the gun. The gun can definitely help the user, but the user, is the main reason. People will just call guns overpowered because the person handling the controller is raping them.
Alright, respectable. Let's go into submachine guns, shall we? I'm gonna start off this one. I'm gonna kick this one off. You said there's nothing really overpowered. It's really beauty's in the eye of the beholder, if you will. I'm gonna say the MP7, not overpowered really. It's almost unfair. I mean, guns are supposed to have some recoil, in my opinion. I believe if a gun has recoil, it kind of evens out the stats. It makes it, well, basically fair. The MP7 is virtually no recoil, and it doesn't really, the stats don't really change if you equip a silencer or anything. What's your opinion on submachine guns, and what do you think?
Well, first, with the no recoil on the MP7, please remember this is Call of Duty, and in no way, shape, or form is it realistic. But on that note, I think, the MP7 is really good, but my favorite SMG is the PM9. I don't use that often because I'm usually using an assault rifle or a sniper or something other than SMGs. But I think the PM9 is just, I don't know, I think it's good. The kick is pretty bad, but I mean, all you gotta do is put on a dot sight and it'll help you a little bit. But I think it's the damage and the fire rate is just, it can't be matched really. I think the combination of the accuracy, or the kick I should say, and the power is just amazing.
Alright, fair deal. So, what about shotguns here? I'm gonna lead off shotguns with a little, I don't know, my little opinion. So I had a friend, my gamer tag is Coco, my friend's gamer tag is Kako. And, well, we both used USASs. He uses a lot more than I've really stopped using the USAS 12 shotgun. He uses it a lot. He just got the 2,500 kill challenges. It's impressive. But I often just mock him or I'll poke fun at him because I believe that gun's overpowered. Now, that's I feel like the USAS 12 has really high damage. It's automatic. I mean, even if you don't choose to use it that way, it's got good range. And I'll poke fun at him because I think it's a really overpowered gun. I'm guessing you think it's just his level of skill. What is your opinion on that?
I mean, yeah, he's good. But I don't use guns because they're overpowered. I'll use every single gun. I try to do 1,000 kills with every single gun, and then I'll take the favorites my favorites to 2,500. So once I get 1,000 or gold, I'll just restart. I usually get like 2 guns that I have 1,000 kills with, and then by that time I'm almost prestige, so I only get like 500 with the next gun. Right now I am using the yeaaahhh, so I just kind of finished with it. I think I have like 959 kills. But once I get 1,000, I'm not going to keep using it. I get sick of guns. Not because they're bad or I don't like them, just because it's boring to use the same gun every single time. I try to vary the gun use.
Alright, yeah, that makes sense. And honestly, this is just probably one of my peeves. I really don't like using guns that everyone else uses. So I've been experimenting with some, I don't know, newer guns that I haven't seen too much of. And I'm not going to lie, the M60E4 it's a beast. It's probably my favorite gun right now. I have about 2,000 kills with it. I started using it like 3 days ago, a couple of days ago. It's just a pure beast. It's very good. It really inspired me to do this montage I'm putting together with Kuko, Kako, and me, Coco. We're doing a little LMG montage, and it's really inspired me to do that because it's very good. I mean, and so is a lot of the other LMGs. The LMGs are probably the most underused class of gun in the game. I mean, my friends are you become a master with the MK46. I'm becoming really good with the M60. I mean, the Pecheneg, but the MG36 is actually really good too. So LMGs are underused. I mean, people tend to shrug them off because they're heavier, take a longer time to reload, aim down sights, do all that type of stuff. But I definitely think it's one people should check out, maybe invest more time into, because it's definitely basically a beefed up version of your assault rifle.
Please remember that the M60 and Coco, good is considered, 10 and 30. Good on Austin standards isn't too great. But
that was him. I'm going with the M60. And if you actually want to, I'm actually going to be putting out a video of my classes. I'm going to be putting out a video of the classes, hopefully the same day this one comes out, probably later on in the evening. This one will come out maybe, I don't know, around 8 o'clock. We're filming this around 7. So hopefully that'll come around maybe 10, and people will be watching it the next day. I'm going to be doing a little class set of it. I only have 5 classes because I never bought one more prestige token. But I want to show you guys what I'm using, what I think is working, and hopefully you guys can learn from that, and maybe you'll use some of these techniques and strategies and guns in your classes. And hopefully in the future, you're going to be seeing a lot more stuff from me and Toxicities. Hopefully, we're talking about doing some maybe weekly dual commentaries, depending on the feedback this one gets. Doing some more just funny clips, probably just messing around in the community playlist. And we're getting good feedback with all that type of stuff, so we'll keep going with that. But let's move into, continue with our talk about gun categories and what's overpowered or not. Snipers, I don't think we're talking about overpowered. No sniper is really overpowered. Snipers are, I'm not going to lie. Oh, look at that. Wait a sec, I have to interrupt. Anyone else see that wall bang? That was a great wall bang. Finally, kill cam. One in the chamber. But yeah, snipers are really, it's all about skill level with the sniper. I mean, I know people that can quick scope like beast with the MSR, but can't do jack hard scoping. And I know people that are amazing with the AS50, but when they pick up maybe an L11, they'll be terrible. Then what sniper catches your eye if you're used to using a sniper?
I use the L11 just because the Barrett just runs so slow. Nothing else is really a one-shot other than a Barrett and the L11. But I don't think the snipers are all that great. I mean, they're definitely underpowered. I think a sniper should be a one-shot every single time unless it's in, like, the pinky finger. Yeah, I mean, I think none of the snipers are really that great. I guess the MSR is the best, but since the L11 you have it since level 1, that's what I use. But the only thing with the L11 is that you go in to shoot, you get a hit marker, and then by the time you want to shoot again, your guy's like tying his shoes, waiting to pull the bolt back for whatever reason, and you just die.
No, well, I don't know about you, but I'm not a big quickscoper online. I used to be a lot bigger quickscoper in this game online. I started trying to boost my KD, try to go a lot more tryhard. So if I'm going to snipe, I'm going to be hard scoping. Is there any sniper in particular for you that feels more comfortable hard scoping? Because for me, the MSR technically has better stats, but when it comes to hard scoping, I'm feeling a lot more comfortable with the L11. What's your opinion on that?
For hard scoping, I definitely do something that isn't bolt action, because when you're hard scoping, 2 people come up on your screen, And if you have a bolt action, you're screwed. And like I said, if you have the L11, then both of your shoes will be untied there. I'd go. I mean, it really doesn't matter. The A is 50. The scope is literally like a -1 times zoom. I'd have to go with the bear, just because, like I said before, the downside to the bear is that you run really slow. But if you're going to be camping and hard scoping, then the bear is definitely the way to go.
All right, that's a pretty fair deal. And
RSAS is very good too. I like that gun.
Oh yeah, we actually didn't talk about those ones. RSAS. I actually never used it. I think it didn't really live up to my expectations of the M21 EBR. And the Dragunov, well, we will not mention that gun's name again in this commentary.
It looks really good.
It looks cool. It looks amazing. When you reload it, it looks really cool. But then when you try to shoot it, you don't have the same results. And well, looks like we're at about 10:45 of this commentary. This commentary is about 11 minutes, so we're going to wrap this up. You can expect some more commentaries, some more gameplay with my amigos, my friends. You'll expect a lot more montages, an LMG montage with me, Kako, and Kuko. You can expect tips and tricks in class setups, and a lot more stuff. So, yeah. Danny, anything you want to wish to our viewers?
Yeah, other videos to be expecting. Just silly videos that me and Coco get bored, so we just randomly make them, like pole dancing or...
Yeah, if you haven't checked out pole dancing, check that out right now. It's hot.
It's pretty stupid, but you know, get bored.
Alright, well, you saw it there, folks. Toxicity wins again with, I don't know, probably some crazy KD, beats out Bag of Poop 69, and he's just dominating one in the chamber. So until next time, this is Rifle HQ and Toxicities. Peace out, guys. Adios.
See ya.